10 things worth knowing before you fit a heat pump, counted down to the one that matters most. Real 2026 numbers from Axiom Eco Homes. At number 10, a heat pump moves heat. It does not burn fuel. It takes warmth from the outside air and moves it into your home, so for every 1 unit of electricity, it delivers 3 to 4 units of heat. That is a seasonal efficiency, or SCOP, of about 3.5 to 4.0. A gas boiler, by contrast, is at best around 90% efficient. Number 9, insulation comes first. A heat pump runs best at a lower flow temperature, so a drafty, poorly insulated home will feel underheated and cost more to run. Loft and cavity wall insulation and draft proofing should come before, or at least alongside, the heat pump itself. At number 8, your radiators may need upsizing. A heat pump typically runs at around 45 to 55 degrees, against 70 or more for a gas boiler. To deliver the same warmth at a lower temperature, some of your radiators may need to be larger, or you may want underfloor heating in key rooms. Number 7, insist on a heat loss survey. A good installer carries out a room-by-room heat loss calculation to size the system properly, rather than a rule of thumb. An oversized or undersized heat pump is the single most common cause of people being disappointed with how theirs performs. At number 6, mind the noise and the siting rules. The outdoor unit needs space and clear airflow, and under permitted development, it usually has to sit at least 1 meter from your boundary and meet a noise limit. Modern units are genuinely quiet, but where it goes still matters, so agree the position before work starts. Number 5, it should last 15 to 20 years. A well-installed and serviced heat pump should last around 15 to 20 years, similar to or longer than a gas boiler. A quick annual service keeps the warranty valid and the efficiency up. At number 4, the right tariff changes the maths completely. On a standard tariff, a heat pump costs roughly £800 to £1,200 a year to run. But on a specialist heat pump or overnight tariff, with cheap off-peak units below 15 pence, that can fall to around £400 to £700 a year. Number 3, running costs are near parity with gas. At the 2026 price cap, a typical heat pump costs about £840 a year for heating, against about £835 for a gas boiler. That is near parity today, and over 20 years the Energy Saving Trust puts the heat pump roughly £3,900 ahead. At number 2, use an MCS-certified installer. You have to use one to claim the grant, and it is also your best protection against a poor job. Get at least 3 quotes and check each installer's MCS registration and their reviews before you sign anything. And the most important, number 1. The £7,500 grant slashes the price. The boiler upgrade scheme pays £7,500 straight to your installer in England and Wales, and it runs until 2028. A heat pump costs £8,000 to £14,000 fitted. So after the grant, most homeowners pay between £500 and £6,500, close to the cost of a new gas boiler. A heat pump is a big decision, but the grant makes the maths far kinder than most people think. Full guides over at Axiom Eco Homes. Subscribe for straight-talking UK home advice.